Hello and welcome to our weekly video email message. I mentioned at the congregational meeting that I recently started a daily Talmud study called a Daf Yomi, which means a page a day. And I mentioned that if a person studies one page of Talmud every day and no breaks at all, then they should finish the Talmud in 7.5 years. So the course of study is long and intense, and we're 2 months in. And my study partner and I recently got to a page in a tractate called Zvachim, and Zvachim means sacrifices in general, specifically any sacrifice that's not a bird or grain, but that's a little too specific for this story. This page in Zvachim that we got to finally answered a question that, quite frankly, we've been wondering since we started this tractate. The tractate is all about sacrifices, and of course it was written at a time when the temple was destroyed. So even the rabbis who are studying the details of the sacrifices at the temple didn't need any of the details of the sacrifices of the temple because the temple was gone. And they were revising the temple system. They had no use for it anymore. And I suspect they didn't even want it to come back. However, they dedicated page after page of details of studying how to cut the animal's neck and where to put the blood and what to do with the ashes and exactly where the priest should stand and the person making the sacrifices should stand and what they should be thinking about at the time of the sacrifice. And I've been wondering since the beginning, why? Why do we need to know this stuff? And am I going to make it through? And is this tractate going to make me quit this whole course of study? No. But we finally got to a page that the rabbis asked the same question. And they answer it quite simply because we need to study Torah. Because we need to know what's going on inside the basis of our religion. And was that enough for me? Meh. I could use a little bit more, but I'll keep looking and digging for more. But the point that they're making is that it's good to study whenever we have the opportunity. We should look into topics that interest us, and we should push through topics that we might find a little boring. And we have a vibrant study group at CBT, and I suspect that some people might not be showing up because they don't have time, and some people might not be showing up because they're not interested in the topics. So I'm going to ask this question writ large: what topics interest you that we're not studying? I mentioned already we're going to be offering a prayer service leaders class, and hopefully this fall we'll start our next adult B'nai Mitzvah class. But what topics are you interested in, Jewishly or otherwise? And if it's a topic that I cannot teach or cannot learn, I'll help find someone to come and teach. So let me know. Send an email, rabbiyoung@cbtfv.org, or next time you see me, mention a couple of topics and we'll see what we can put together for you. Hopefully we'll start some really interesting Torah study, Jewish studies, and general studies in the fall. Meanwhile, have a wonderful week, and I will see you hopefully on Shabbat. Take care.